supplies you're going to need to draw your seahorse is a piece of paper, a pencil. I'm going to use a Sharpie so you can see my lines, and anything you want to use for colors. I'm going to use oil pastels and watercolors. So let's start our seahorse. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the top of our page here, about in the middle, and we're going to make a line going down. So kind of like you're standing on top of a hill and you're just going to go down. And then we're going to make his nose. So we're going to draw a line, kind of a straight line towards the left of our paper. So about the size of your pinky, and you can measure it if you want to. And then at the end of this line, we're going to come back with the letter or C shape and make the underside of his nose or mouth and kind of stop where we started with our mouth. You can draw his little nose hole. And you can give him a mouth if you like. And then I'm going to make a line going down and straight for the bottom of his chin. Let's add his eye. So I'm going to make an oval or circle shape. And then a backward C. And a little circle inside that backward C for his little highlight, and that spot will be made white. So we're going to finish his head, and we're going to make ocean wave-like shapes going down, or C's in a row, or a sideways U. Next, we're going to do his back. And we're going to start at the top and we're going to kind of snake down almost like a backwards S. So if you want to watch first before you draw your own, that might be a smart idea. So you're just going to go down, you're going to curve, and then curve back. And this is the tricky part. We're going to do his tail. So we're going to make a spiral shape. So we're going to start, we're going to go down our paper, we're going to come back up. Go in. Next, we're going to draw his belly. And remember, you can pause and rewind this video at any time if you need to. So I'm going to start by his head, and I'm going to make that same like shape again, like that S, backwards S. And as I get to his tail, I'm going to follow along that shape or that line. I'm going to get tighter to that shape as I go inside, and it's going to get smaller. Next, we're going to give his belly another line just for some dimension. And what I did is I started close to his body, and then I gave him a belly, and I went out a little bit more. To give him a little bit definition, I'm going to add some lines. And closer to his belly, they're going to curve, kind of like a smiley face. Next, let's add his little wings or his fins, and in the center, right here of our kind of like our C shape, we're going to make a line going out. And then we're going to make two smaller lines, a little shorter lines next to it. And another one that's even shorter on the outside. And then we're going to connect them with a curved line, kind of like a C shape. He might need a little ear. You can give him a little ear fin or scales. You can give your seahorse some scales just for some texture on his body. Then at the top of his head, we're going to draw some lines. As you go around his head, and towards his back. And then we're going to connect him with a curved line, kind of like what we did to his fin. So it almost looks like he has a mohawk. And then we're going to add some down below here to his bottom of his tail. Same thing, we're going to connect them together with the curve line. Alright, so here is my seahorse. I'm going to add color, and it was great drawing with you. I can't wait to see what your finished artwork looks like.